Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, whatever time of day, week, month, year that you find this live, you're in the right place, in the right place. Spirit has a message for you that you surely want to hear. You don't want to miss it. We're going to get into the juicy, y'all. I woke up this morning in a good vibe, hoping Spirit was going to keep these messages vibing high and positive, and all of a sudden, you can see the title of the message. But I am obedient to being useful, so we're just going to dive right in and see what Spirit has to say to you, my friend. For those who know me, I am Mystic, Journey Divine, my A1 Day Ones. Thank you for your continued support, your loving energy, your comments, your donations, your bookings, sending me gifts from my Amazon wish list. I appreciate you. I surely do. And for those who are brand new, I hope after this reading you're inspired to join the family. Hit the subscribe button. Join the tribe, and we'd love to have your energy. What's going on, y'all? What's going on in the energy? We're at the end of the year, and there is still karmic warfare. Why? Why haven't they given up, moved on, let go? We're all just trying to be happy, be healthy, be wealthy, and live our own lives. And each and every day we have to deal with people who won't go away, won't leave us alone, won't let go, just holding on for dear life to your energy, your loving nature, so forgiving, so soothing. You embody the Christ consciousness. You are an angel, a seed of the Most High. Everyone that comes in contact with you knows there is something special about you, something different, something they want to get used to, next to, but also something that can be useful in their lives. Selfish greed, ego, materialism, addiction, sexual, spiritual, demonic entities seeking you out day after day, lifetime after lifetime. You can't break away. You can't get a break. You can't get a moment of peace. Constantly wondering what's going to happen next. Who's coming next? What do they want? What am I going to do? What am I here to do? Is this part of my purpose? To constantly be in the midst of demons, karmics, negative energies? Is this part of your purpose? Are you a demon slayer, a vampire slayer? Are you a warrior, a fighter? Are you here to change lives? Are you here to defeat karmics? It seems like everywhere you go, job after job, relationship after relationship, family, friends, your circle and your community, you're always placed amongst trash, mess, drama, misery. And you're wondering, God, is this all there is? Is there more to this picture that I'm not seeing, I'm not getting? Is there something you need me to do? It says in His word, God will never give you more than you can stand. And sometimes you're saying, how much more will I receive of this negative energy? Blockages, delays, stagnation, distractions, poverty, lack, warfare, liars, cheaters, thieves, Why you? Every lifetime you return, as if there's a lesson you have to learn. Something that needs to be resolved, a chain that must be broken. And you give it your all, and you believe that you are done. That you get a moment of peace, of freedom, of release, and then, boom, here it comes. The next assignment, the next trauma, the next suffering, challenge. What's going on in the energy for the collectives, for the God seeds, for the chosen, for the lovers, for the fighters, the warriors, the forgivers, the empaths. Why are we always searching for comfort, for peace, for favor, for warmth, for support, acceptance, the simple things in life that so many others seem to get freely? Why must we struggle and fight constantly, test after test after test, looking for relief? There is someone in your energy that refused to stop, to give in, to let go, to move away. Constantly sensual evil eye, spiritual warfare, attacks, spell work, curses through their mouth, constantly thinking of you, speaking of you, watching you, stalking you, and trying to get others to come together with them to help out. Gang stalking. Gang stalking. When you're simply just moving on in your life, working your 9 to 5 or whatever you do to make ends meet, taking care of your shadow work and your own trauma to heal, that finds newness, new opportunities. You have new goals. For 2025, you've already decided you're going to make changes. You're going to make cuts. You have made many already. There have been many painful endings, many walking away, many dissolving connections, divorce, separation, breakups, sibling rivalry, parents, family, friends. Some have walked away from jobs, just couldn't take it anymore, refusing to live in that slave mentality, trusting that if God allows you to begin your own, that will be blessed. You're growing, you're maturing, you're waking up and realizing this is not what you want. The life you've lived so far was disappointing. You can do better, you can have better, you want better. Even if you have to relocate and move, pick up, pack your bags, and don't look back. You yourself, you and your children, find a new place to live, a new place to work, a new life to begin, to breathe, somewhere in the fresh air, amongst the trees. Maybe purchase land, build your own little community, your own home, farm, grow your own food, become self-sufficient outside of the world. And still, every chance you get to put your plan into motion, there's something that always gets in the way. Whether it's obligations of life, a bill, losing your finance, losing your job, losing support, losing a mate, a home, a family, a connection, losing yourself in your way. But it's not you, beloved. It has never been you. Oh, it's been about you. Because of you, you are the target. You have been the priority, top agenda number one. But it's never been your energy, your fight. It's never been your karma. It's been them all along. them all along who waged war against you because you let them go, live their own lives. They wanted to see if the grass was greener on the other side, so you said, go ahead, be free. I don't own you, you don't own me. I wish you well, find your way, but go that way, because I'm tired of the non-commitment, the revolving door energy, the in and out, the unsureness, the confusion of what we're really about. If you don't want to be here, there's plenty else out in the world to seek. Go with God and be well. And they did. And you learned that you had to love you first. You had to find the you that allowed you to sit in relationships that weren't giving equally, that were toxic, karmic, that were abusive, emotionally, mentally, physically, drained you of your energy, your time, wasted, your space invaded by energies, by people who really didn't appreciate you, saw you as a come up, someone to bounce off. You were reliable, showing up, a trusted friend, a confidant, a peacekeeper, a healer of sorts. And they knew that as long as they stayed in your good graces, they could always come back through. A place to lay their head temporarily, a place to cry, wolf. When all others had turned their eye and their back, they could rely on you. You always kept your door cracked, always kept the phone line open, because you are a lover and a friend. You have a good heart. You're an empath. You are forgiving. You know that you're not perfect. They're not perfect. And the world goes on. You're always willing to try again, to forgive a friend, a sibling, a parent, someone that abused you and took your kindness for granted. Time after time after time again. No apologies, no changed behavior, no shame, no remorse. It's what they expected of you. It's the place you stand in line as the black sheep, the lone wolf, the lost child. But then one day you said, you know what? Enough is enough. I can't take anymore. I deserve better. My heart has been broken so many times in so many places. Eventually, if I don't get out, it won't mend. And I'll live in the shadows and the darkness. I'll learn to hate, to be unforgiving. And that is not who I want to be. That's not who I want my children to see. You could be a role model parent. And you said, I'm going to surrender and give it to God. I've tried to take control and handle things in tower after tower. So now, God, you get a chance. I'm going to step out of the way. You step in. Take hold of my situation. Free me from these codependent connections, from these succubus energies that means to suck me dry, use me, abuse me, lie to me, cheaters, thieves, take from me. I'm not strong enough to say no. That's not who I am. You made me to be beautiful on the inside. So if you can take over, I will move out your way. I will trust that you will fulfill all my needs. Take care of my home, my finances, my children, my body, my health, my mentality. I give it to you. And that is when your awakening began. The day you surrendered. The day you shed your last tear. The day you fell on bended knee in meditation, in prayer. The day you realized There was something greater than you that controlled your life. And if you finally gave over to it, you could live the life you deserve that you were promised. That's the day you awakened. Your third eye began to open. You started to see the world in a different way, people in a different way. No more being stuck in illusion or confusion. You began to feel as opposed to see with your human eyes. Your gut took over. You began to discern everyone in your life, everything around you, everywhere you've been, what you've done that made you come to this very place. And you started to make changes, cuts, separations, pull yourself out of those cliques, out of those rooms filled with drama and gossip, those friends that only call you to give you the tea. No one ever checks on you to see how you're doing, if you've eaten, how you feel. But they always call to give you the drama, the gossip, to get you in, because misery loves company, my friend, and they were used to you being in the room. Now your energy is missed. They talk about you. They wonder what you're doing, where you are, where you've been. Saying, oh, you think you're better than them. Now that you're holier than thou, you think you're on a pedestal. Yes, that's where God put you. Above and not below. The head and not the tail. Surely you know how divine your soul is. That you are now favored by God, seen by God, protected by God, by the Father, the Mother, for you have awakened to who your true parents are. Your true tribe is not the bloodline that you were born into in this lifetime. You have been here so many lifetimes before. Now, that your true bloodline does not even exist with you on this planet at this time. They are your ancestors, your guides, your warriors, your angels. You are a child of the divine. Return back to this earth as a seed, a star seed, to fulfill a destiny. They were only part of the lesson. They were only part of the plan to get you to awaken, to become independent, stand on your own 2 feet, to not count on any man or woman, but put God first in that seat. And so you have, and you did. And your ancestors are proud. They are pleased, for they waited for this exact time for you to arrive, to assist you, to fulfill all your needs, to bless you. The promises that you would live out this lifetime as royalty, wealthy, healthy, rich, wise, famous, seen, heard across nations, a leader, a voice. They are ready for you because you are ready for that life. They are so pleased with the work you have done. And you often are your worst critic, hard on yourself, always saying, I can do better, there's more. They want you to rest. Rest your worried mind, put away your fears. They want you to know that you know that you know that all tests have been passed. All debts have been paid. You have been freed. You have freed your ancestors. You have broken chains, curses over your bloodline, simply because the purpose was to surrender all along. It wasn't no special assignment. There wasn't no thing you had to do, had to find. The purpose all along was to surrender, to free your mind, to free your spirit, to free your body from the brainwashing of the world around you. to free yourself from being judged, to free yourself from caring what they have to say, what they think, to free yourself from toxicity, addictions, karmics, to free yourself enough to know that you can come and go day and night. Anywhere in the world, you can call home. You will be received well wherever you go, because you are a shining light, a gift to mankind. When you walk in the room, oh, they may not say it, but you are seen, for you glow. The way you speak, the way you move, people are recognizing you. There are changes in you. And there are people that are not happy that you've awakened to your higher self. Oh, they were sent along with you in this lifetime, the opposing side, so that you would not make it to this day, to see this time in your life, to receive the blessings and the promises of your mother, Father God. They were hoping that they would get a win if they could defeat you, break you, take you out of this world, have you take yourself out, would even been a bigger victory to them. They didn't know why you were here, who you were, and who held you in their hand. They didn't know that you were God's favorite seed, planted here to grow a legacy for generations to come. They didn't know your purpose was bigger than you. Maybe you didn't know it, but you were coming into the revelation of it as we speak. Now they have placed debts upon their head, upon their bloodline that cannot be undone. Everything sent your way, bounced off of you, shielded, protected, cloaked, has been returned, resent tenfold. The debt must be paid. There is a judgment on their head, on their family, on their bloodline. Their ancestors hang their head in disappointment, in shame. For once again, in this lifetime, someone has failed them. While you have freed yours, you get the gain, the win, the victory, and they get karmic justice. They are now in a state of despair, worry, grief, pain, misfortune, and disbelief. They were not able to fulfill their contract against you. They know now and they understand now that something has gone wrong, fatally wrong. They're losing people around them, people they love, people they trusted. People are walking away, falling away, and they are afraid. They're confused. They're desperate to find you, to communicate with you, to get to you. For they know now that the only way to undo what was done, to receive forgiveness, is to be forgiven by you. To have you call off your dogs, your wolves, your ancestors who have waged war, who intend to win the battle, to get everything back in blood, whatever was stolen, taken, blocked, delayed, distracted, or destroyed, shall be returned to you. Your just due, your reparations are being collected, surmounted by your guides. Day after day, moment after moment, it's being retrieved, taken back. And they are in lack, in poverty, scarcity, haunted by their own spiritual attacks. Can't sleep, can't eat. Either losing weight or swelling up. They look aged, different. demonic. You can look into their eyes and see the devil has taken over. Those of you who know, you know. As a daughter of the occult, you know. As a son of the occult, you can recognize a demon from afar without fear, without worry. For you know you are protected and covered in angelic blood. The devil sees it and they retreat, they run from your presence. Someone you were connected to, someone you were attached to, someone you may have been intimate with, a lover, the father of your children, the mother of your children, an ex, someone you've divorced, separated from, someone you've pulled away from, protected your energy, your heart, your family, your finances, someone you closed the door on, locked it, and threw away the key and said no more. You cannot come feed here. You can't feed off of me. You can't eat here. You can't lay here. You can't call this home anymore. My heart has been locked away, saved for a better day, a better one, the one. And I realized that's not you. You told yourself, God has promised me something better than what I've had so far, because it must be. This can't be it. This isn't what I want. It may have been what I thought I wanted. It showed up with a mask in disguise. But when all was exposed, when the darkness hit the light that is you, and they had to look and see themselves through your eyes, they became angry, jealous, envious. They were your competition. Arguments, disagreements, gone for days, for nights. No phone calls, no communication until they were ready. They expected you to wait. But that last conversation, that last meetup, that last time, the tables were turned because your guys stood behind you. Yeah, you may have not known at the time, but they were there, battling it out for you, fighting off that energy, letting it know you shall not return. Run and flee from here. And they did. But now, in loneliness and seclusion in a dark place, it's terrified. The only way it will find light, it believes, is if it finds you, if you allow it in, if you give it another chance, if you forgive and forget. But there's something going on. There is something going on in their world that you may not know about, or it may or may not involve you. But there's a final decision being made in a court of law, a final judgment. Justice is about to be served in a big way. And your name is written all over it. Your name is written all over it. And they know that they are facing this karma because of what they've done to you. And even still in their ego, in that demonic spirit that they carry within, they refuse to accept defeat. They refuse to fall to their knees and beg the Most High to rescue them, to ransom them, to heal them, to forgive them. And so justice carries on until the end. It's all about money. It's all about money. It's always been about money. This person is materialistic, egoic, a people pleaser, an attention seeker. They believe that the world owes them a bag, a check. This person may have faced a lot of trauma as a child, have gone without. They know poverty. They know poverty. They know abandonment. They know trauma very well. But you came in their lives to rescue them from that energy, from that spirit. You had the ability to break that chain. Together with you, they could build a legacy and break the curse of poverty over their bloodline forever. The curse of disease, the spirit of illness and trauma. With you, they could eradicate it from their bloodline forever because you were the seed. You were the plants. You were the table. You were the gift all along to rescue them. Your ancestors came together with their ancestors. They made an agreement. I will allow my beloved to assist your bloodline, but it must be paid forward. They must be promised a life of love, of support, of faith, of loyalty. They dropped the ball. Their ancestors agreed, thinking they could rely on their seed. They felt the disappointment when they dropped the ball. When they fell prey to addictions and sexual energies and Jezebel spirits and karmics and toxicity and money and greed. And the world took over and devoured them instantly. They no longer control their thoughts, their mind, their body. Their soul is empty. When they've lost, you've gained. Now their ancestors must repay the debt in full on their behalf, and they're angry for they're at a loss again. While your ancestors collect and surmount it, sudden wealth is in the cards for you. A gift for your faith, for your patience, for your tears, for your towers, for your beautiful energy, for your soul forgiveness, for your self-empowerment. You persevered, you endured through the pain, you suffered in silence when no one was there, but you picked yourself up. You brushed it off, you carried on. There was work to do, lives to take care of, roles to fill. You kept pushing through the fire. And now you've received the favor of the Most High. Sudden wealth, unexpected income, blessings, rewards, a new home, relocation, a new car, a new transportation, land, your bank account overflowing with dollars and dollars and dollars. The finer things in life, you get to live out your final years, the rest of your life in luxury. While they do not. While they do not. They gave up their blessing. They traded you for a karmic. They traded you for money. They traded you for ego, for options, for fame, for fortune, believing that this will put them above you, that they would be the victor. People would see them as the winner, leaving you sad and broken, as if you could not carry on without them. 199 on the clock. We know that nines are breakthrough. One is an awakening. 9 is a breakthrough, and it's been doubled. You have been awoken. You have been awoken by spirit to receive this breakthrough that's coming through. And it's coming through quickly and assuredly. This time, it won't miss you. We're distracted and we miss signs and synchronicities all around us. Opportunities that come and go. We look back with regret. I could have, should have, would have, if not. But that has been taken away, torn apart for your greatest good, for your highest good, for your purpose to finally live out, to step into your destiny and never look back. Now you are remade, restored, renewed. There are people in rooms where you are not invited. There are people in rooms where you are not invited. With your name in their mouth. Constantly in their thoughts. They spend their days and nights reflecting on you, what you're doing, how you are, if you moved on, if you're healing without them. Yes, you are. Now, you could be the one that they're thinking about, but this mature woman, it could be their mom. It can be their mom, or they're currently living with an older person, an older woman. I'm going to call it the gender, but realize the tarot has no gender. It's the energy. Here we have a masculine energy and constant thought about a female energy. Someone they can't forget, can't move on from. We have a mature woman here. Looks like their mom. It could be an older woman that they're currently living with. If they're an opportunist, they moved in with someone who's taking care of them. This could be an older woman and he's younger and she feels like she's young again because he is there. But while he is there with her, he's thinking about you. While he is there in the presence of this older woman, he is constantly thinking about you. Yeah, you're about to receive this money. And they know it. They could be talking about it. He could be complaining, crying, blabbering to her about you receiving this money coming in that he won't have access to. This will surely lead to your financial stability. And this is long-term stability. This is not a drop in the bucket and then we have to start all over. No, this is whatever will last throughout the rest of your lifetime. This income that's coming your way. Ooh. This came out. This is 2 days in a row. This is future energy. This is future energy. This is death at someone's door, at someone's gates. This is someone going to prison for something they've done. Adjudication came out in the beginning. This is the end of that judgment. Possibly someone is going to pass away while they are incarcerated. We have an official person here. Correctional officer, police officer, jailer, someone working in the courts to arrest them at the end of the trial to take them directly to prison. With bad health coming out earlier. This person's already not well. They could be passing away in prison. Karma. Karma waits patiently for the right moment to bring it as hard as it can so that the person receiving it will never forget what they've done, why they did it. Someone is going to prison who's already in bad health, probably mentally, emotionally, and spiritually broken, causing illness to their physical body, immune system torn apart, diseases come in, cancer, heart disease, diabetes, hypertension, COPD, whatever's going on in this person's body at the moment will only be accelerated if they are incarcerated. The rate of it, the nature of it. We know they don't have top-notch medical care in prison, nor do they care to give it. It's truly a place of disease and death and punishment, which is why most people don't ever want to go there or don't do anything to put themselves in that situation. This person had a huge ego, believed that they would get away with whatever they were doing forever. They got away with it long enough that they started to believe, I will never be caught. They saw themselves as a god, a goddess. If this is a female, her masculine energy, which I'm not getting, but it could be, but I'm definitely getting this as a masculine. Judgment Day is here. God saw all, sees all, hears all, knows all. Metatron is always on deck doing the job, taking notes, writing it down, dates, times, occurrences. God knows all. He has messengers in places we cannot even see with the human eye. The judgment is now. This is you. This is you, beloved. You will soon be receiving a message. This is the lady. This is the lady on their mind. This is you. You will be receiving a message in the mail, a letter. Definitely a letter I'm getting in the mail. They know your address because this masculine knows your address and will give it freely. Or the courts have it. If you're involved, they know who and where you are. You will be getting a message. It will take your breath away. It may even break your heart because you've never wanted to set out to see them pass away. You wanted freedom. You wanted karmic justice. But you did not set out to take anyone's life. So as an empath, as a good-hearted person, You will feel their pain when you get this message of concern. It could either be from them directly, running you from prison, or the rehab center, or hospice, wherever they end up, or you will get a letter from the courts. If this is your child's other parent, if you were connected to them through marriage, some way, somehow, you will get a letter letting you know what's going on. But I'm hearing the letter you're getting is from them. I'm hearing they're writing you for the last time. And you'll get a message of concern. They're going to ask you to come, to be with them, to be at their side. Because they don't want to pass on without your forgiveness. They've already seen the darkness while they are living. They can only imagine what awaits in their passing if they don't make it right. I'm hearing from your ancestors, you're going to have a tough decision to make. No, I want to make it for you at this time. You will have a tough decision to make. If there are children involved, do we go? Do we say goodbye? Do I expose myself after I've healed to be put back in a place of pain and nostalgia? I've already forgiven. I've forgiven myself. I've moved on. Do I really owe them that forgiveness? Am I to release them from that karma that they must pay? You have a very tough decision that you will have to make. You will have to sit with your ancestors, sit with your guides, confirmation, sit with the Most High, and ask for direction. Ask for direction. They point you in the right way. They help you make the right decision. You don't want to be put back in. You don't want to be put back in a place of toxic energy. Demonic forces trying to use you to jump, to travel, to cling to that which is still going to be living. If you know, you know. You definitely don't want to expose your children to that energy. You owe them nothing. I'm going to say that again. You owe them nothing. You gave all you were supposed to give. You learned your lessons and you moved on. You don't owe them anything. So if you believe that that is your reason to go, that is an illusion of heartbreak, of codependency, being still stuck in that trauma bonds. You don't owe them anything, my love. Not another day, not another piece of you. You should know that while you make your decision. Let that be your truth on how you decide what is best for you this time. They took you for granted. They had you living in a lie. They exposed you to toxicity, to demons, to illness, to warfare. They had others attacking you spiritually. Others were involved in the drama, the gossip. They collaborated in unity to bring you down, speak against you. Yes, you can forgive because it is who you are. It's what God expects you to be. But to be a fool, no. A fool you are no more. Knowing that even in their last moments, it's about them. Oh, they're not writing to you to release you, to free you. They're not writing to you for you. It's their last attempt to survive, to be freed, to be released, to be healed. It's about them, my friend. Don't get it twisted. It's not about you. They're not giving you, because they can do that outside of your presence, knowing that If they are attached to these demonic energies, it's best that you don't come. But that is not their care. Their priority is their soul getting the final win, because if you show up, if you make the trip, if you run, if you're there holding their hand, they've won. It shows everyone, everything they said was true. You will always run to their side, always be there. You are theirs. They control what you do. You will have a difficult decision to make. Do you go? Do you travel? Do you take the trip? Do you engage? Do you communicate? November 30th is a full moon in Pisces. Pisces represents the high priestess, intuition, discernment, communication with the higher realms, connection to your etheric cords. There's a pathway open at the moment. The 1111 portal is open. Today is 1110. It's already open. It affords you the opportunity to step into that portal. This is definitely about a marriage. This is definitely about a marriage, a unity, a partnership, and separation. A family broken apart. With the 1111 portal open, you have the opportunity to, and it's a full moon, which is about release. Full moons are about release, letting go, saying goodbye, giving to God, walking away, now looking back, freeing your soul, your mind, your energy. There's a portal open as we speak. Although it's not the full moon energy until the 30th, this portal is about walking away into from that which you know. A new beginning, a new space, a new place, a new life, a new you. With number 9, you're at a breakthrough. 10 is completion. The portal is 1111. What comes after 10? Completion. After 10 comes 1111. New beginnings. New beginnings. Awakening to your opportunity to start a new beginning. Do we want to hang on to the past, to the demons, to the toxicity, to the trauma? Do we want to feel that we owe? Do we want to feel like we are still chained, connected, held like a puppet on a string by someone else's needs, greeds, or emotions? Absolutely not. I can't give you a yes or no, but I can give you direction and guidance and where you should be going. Moving away from the old life, the old you, the old ways, the old ties. Confirmation. Excuse me, y'all. That decision may not be as tough as you think. For some of you have already decided upon hearing this reading that when the message comes your way, you have an answer. You're standing on your no. You're standing on your no. You've already made up your mind. You've already spoken your truth. You're already walking in your healing. You're already changing direction. You're refusing to look back, to help, to assist. They are not your assignment. They never were. The assignment was for you to find you, for them to help you wake up. And you did. And it's done. And it's completed. Closed. Contract null and void. You get a clean slate. You owe them nothing. Not even your final presence in their final days. For they will surely have to come back again. They did not fulfill their purpose, their call. They will have to come back. It will not be with you. That contract was broken. Severed. Forever. You were getting a new soulmate, a new contract, a new partnership. The one you truly deserve. No need to look back. No need to feel obligated. No need to go. If you feel a pull, if you feel a requirement, an obligation, it's not your energy, beloved. It's theirs. It's karma. Taking one last try to break you, to move you in a different direction than when you're supposed to be going. Full speed ahead. Getting you to turn back for just a moment, to look back, to catch you, taking a glimpse at the past, to pull you back in, to get the win. Remember why you're where you are and what got you here and how hard it was to dry your tears, to get up in the morning and even want to do, live, move. But you did, and you survived, and then you're thriving. That main male, the father of your children, your husband, that was supposed to protect you and the family, support you and the family, honor you, your presence, your energy, value you, treat you well, be your biggest cheerleader, your strongest ally. Karma has stepped in. And is coming their way, hitting them hard, moving in their direction. They feel anchored, stuck, chained, drowning in the sea of despair, sorrow. So what are they really writing to you for? What are they expecting you to do? What are they asking you? I'm just trying to move the chat because this chat often gets frozen. I don't even know why. Yeah, I miss so many messages because it doesn't move on its own. I don't know what YouTube is doing. If y'all in the room, can y'all please get those likes up for your girl? Please and thank you. Can y'all run them likes up for me? Hit that like button. That 3 little dots in the corner of your phone, top or bottom. Just tap on those dots. If you're not in the chat, hit the like button. Show me some love. Show me that you're here. And you're not just stalking and peeking in. Thank you, all you who hitting the like button. I see you. I appreciate you. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Thank you so much. It's not easy doing what we do. Often afraid to speak the truth because you know that they're watching and waiting and stalking and hating. But I come through for you. It's what I do. I am obedient to my assignments, my gifts. Thank you for the love, beloved. Thank you for the love. I love y'all. I surely do. Okay. That's enough pain and despair. I don't know about you, but hello. I need to get out of that energy because it's heavy. It's heavy. It's painful, and Let's get out of that funky energy, y'all. The 1541. Let me see. What kind of energy can we get into? Let's find out what the ancestors got to say. You could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus, but we know the Taurus represents the Empress. The Empress, the mother. Single mother now, possibly. Working hard to make ends meet. Struggling, sacrificing for your family. Holding it all together without their support. While they breadcrumbs, while they gave away to others, instead of giving it to you and their children and the family. That period is over. Yeah, look at you. Look at you, beloved. God loves you, favors you, protects you and your family. Gracefully Broken. Tasha Cobbs has a song. YouTube it after the video. Tasha Cobbs, Gracefully Broken. Your life is going to be forever changed. Different, better, brighter, happier, freer. What do your ancestors have to say? They got your back. They got your back. They heard every prayer. They caught every tear you cried. They wiped your weeping eye. They'll catch you every time you fall. They will lift you up and give you the strength to push on. You are so needed. The Empress is so needed. She is the mother, the nurturer, the giver, the feeder, the helper, the therapist, the nurse. She is a jack of all trades. She commands every queen in the deck. She's passionate, creative, loving, kind, nurturing. She's a truth teller. She speaks. Her word, her peace is known. She judges fairly. She judges fairly. You are the queen of all queens, the mother of all mothers, the matriarch of your family, and for generations to come. Your purpose is bigger than yourself. You have generations to build, to grow, to love, to inspire, to motivate. What do they want you to do? They want you to keep moving forward. They want you to not look back. They want you to keep moving on. Keep healing. Keep shedding. Keep purging. Keep making cuts. And mama, I know you were tired. We always are. I'm a single mama of 3. This is my story as well. For those who know me and follow me from the beginning, you know this rings true in my life. I'm there with you. You are never alone. The divine feminine energy rising, we must hold each other down. Even in spirit, even in prayer. I don't have to know you personally to know how much you care. I too am a mother. I understand the suffering in silence. Giving your all to not be seen. To not be a priority because they need you. Everyone needs you. But God also needs you and wants you to need yourself. To self-care and self-love and self-empower. To be your biggest fan. To take a getaway, to pull back, to retreat, to rest. Now that you know that your reparations, your sudden wealth, your income, now that you know your rewards are about to pour in, that the final judgment has been made, and you will be receiving information very soon, rest. You've done the work. You've passed the test. Your work will speak for you for years to come. Your loving, kind heart is your work. It is what you do best. You give, you mend, you heal, you take care of, you nurture. It is who you are. It's your spirit energy. And now God is saying, beloved, let me take care of you. Let me take care of you for a change. Rest. Get away. Take a walk. Take a day off. Nap. Stay in. Watch a movie. Have a snack. A glass of wine. Your favorite dessert. Pamper yourself. Go to a spa. Get a Reiki healing. A massage. Take a vacation. A daycation. Rent an Airbnb for the weekend. Go somewhere in silence. Sit in peace. Turn off the TV. Turn off the phone. And listen to Spirit speak through you to reassure you that you are more than okay. You are more than okay. You may not see it yet. It may not have come in yet. But you are at a breakthrough. It's destined to arrive at your door. Every cent, every opportunity that you've lost, returned to its rightful place in your hands. Opportunity is knocking. The portal is open. You just have to walk in. Give God your yes. Say the past is dead and gone. I've forgiven all, especially myself, and I choose to move on and not look back. I owe no one anything. I owe nothing to anyone. I will not go. I will not receive. I will not absorb. I will not be the peace. I have all the peace I need within me right where I am and right where you are. You don't need to give what you have not left to give. All of it was taken, was drained. That's washed away. You don't need to give what you have not left to give. This is for the next one. This is for the next one. Make sure going forward in matters of love, matters of the heart, that you put pressure on anyone that comes within your energy, within your space. Make sure they know that you don't bend, you don't negotiate, you don't compromise, you don't settle. Why should you? You have done and been through it all. You have no reason left to bend. Stand upright with your backbone straight. Know that the promises of God reward you. You don't need anyone else to give you a handout, to lend. You're not needy. You're not a victim. You're an independent queen, a mother, a goddess, a seed of the divine. And if they cannot fulfill your needs, what you expect, what you've earned, what you're worth, your value, they don't deserve to be in your space. They don't deserve to partake of your temple. They don't deserve second chance. Second chances, we run out of second chances. You come in right and righteous with the Spirit of God living in you, as I do. And you give it your all, as I will. You stand up. You speak your truth and you stand on your word. Loyalty, honesty, transparency, kindness, respect. Those are non-negotiable terms. Those are absolutions to be where you are, to sit at a seat next to you on the throne in your queendom. You can build it by yourself. You can do battle by yourself. Don't invite negativity into your home to break it down, to destroy what you built alone with tears and sweat. Let a king, let an emperor, let a God walk into your door, into your life this time. Or if you're into the opposite sex, it'll be empress, a God, you know, but you're equal. If they are not above you, they are at least your equal. We're not accepting that which is beneath. We're not settling on potential. I don't have time for potential. I don't have time for you to be a project, a charity. You're working on yourself. I've done that work myself. You've done that work yourself. You're not picking up somebody else's waste, baggage. You can't re-raise something that's already grown. If it didn't mature, that's not your problem. You're not here to re-raise grown folks. You better know the power that's within you. You better know the power that you hold, because they know it. They know it now. Before you came along, they destroyed lives. They destroyed many lives before they met you. Oh, this is their regular behavior. This is what they do. This is what they do, run havoc in the lives of innocent women, children, families, friends, communities. This is what they do until they ran into you. You ended it all because you are the power. You are the power. You were living karma in motion. God sent you to put an end to this demonic energy wreaking havoc in his world. And you took the assignment. As hard as it was, you did. And you've defeated the demon. No one else will suffer because of you. No, your bloodline gets riches and gold, wealth, unimaginable wealth that they are sending to you as a thank you for releasing them, for freeing them, for elevating them to the next level. You done it. You beat the demons. You slayed the vampires. Your family will always now be taken care of. You've earned the favor of the Most High. Confirmation, adjudication. The matter is being held in a higher court. Higher court. Oh, the fat lady has sung. The ancestors have stepped out of the heavens. Judgment has been dealt. And now justice is being served. Because in the higher court above all, the court that God rules, the final say above, as above, so below, the final say has decided. No man can undo the justice of God. It has been done, spoken, written. 2 blank cards. If you know that you know that you know. And I get 2 blank cards, it's to move on. The ancestors have spoken. Final deck. Final. I want to make sure that card is unlocked. Oh my God, I'm on live. How do I unlock the card? I don't have. Excuse me, y'all. Family business. I don't have. Oh, I do. I do. I do. I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
What's that?
Yep.
All right. Is there anything else I need?
I'm distracted by my daughter. Anything I need? Yes. A blue one, please. And a tall blue one, a small white one. Thank you. She's going to the door. I'm getting the ancestors something, so I had to remember. Okay. Somebody, your ancestors want an offering of gratitude. They want you to know that they have blessed you and they have favored you for walking away. They call all the blackbirds above you. You may have been seeing blackbirds. They come to my window every day. Every day. They surround my windows in my apartment. At every window, they are there. Messengers, ancient ancestors, crows, ravens, pigeons, blackbirds. Look at you walking into the sun. Look at you walking into the sun. She looks at peace. She looks free. She's guided, protected. They're always with you, always covering you. Everywhere you go, making sure that you are good. You've been down a long, lonely road. A long, lonely road, beloved. But you were never alone. They were always there. You always had a companion. Even when you were afraid, when they were stalking you, watching you, blocking you, they protected you at every turn. On your way to work, on your way to the store, on your way home, wherever you were going, or walk in the park even. You have monitoring spirits always watching you, waiting. But you were covered, protected. They could never get close enough to do what they wanted to do. And this is why. Look at you manifesting. Queen of Wands. Look at you manifesting. Holding your hand up with your magic wand. You've taken your power back. You've taken back your own power. Queen of Wands holds her power in her hands. She is strong, confident, courageous, willful. She creates. She creates. You could have started something, a business, a podcast, platform. If not, it's time for you to hold the key to creation in your hand. Do you see that light in her hand? It's coming from her, not into her, but from her. Wishes being sent to the ether, out into the universe. You are a magician. You have the power to manifest everything you desire. And you have. You have. Ten of Pentacles is the card in this tower that represents wealth. Wealth. A windfall of money, a blessing from the gods, unexpected income, sudden wealth, opportunity knocking at every door, achievements, fulfillment, stability, prosperity, and abundance. Yep. And look who we got right there. Look who done showed their ugly head. That letter to communicate, to meet up, to come near, to talk it out, what they hand out. Yeah, there's your devil. There they are. They can smell it, feel it, taste it, know it, that you're about to be receiving. And they plan on coming through. Try to get under your good side. Get back in. Be friends. Have a conversation. Negotiate. Work it out. Just to suck you dry all over again. Take advantage of your kindness all over again. This is a devil energy. Toxic. Karmic. Egoic. Why? Because they know their future is governed by karma. They're in regret. They're afraid. They're in despair. They're worried, anxious, unable to sleep at night. Not knowing what's going to happen, but they know what's coming. They're already aware of what's coming. This King Wands. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This King Wands, this player from the streets. Addicted to material gains. Things of the flesh. Your King Wands. Wanted to be in control. Narcissistic energy. Big ego. I'm hearing big D energy. Yeah, this was a soulmate. You had a contract. This was a soulmate. You had a contract with this person. But they dropped the ball. They refused to comply. To awaken to the reality of your connection. Whether or not they knew, who knows? They may have. They said they weren't ready. They were taking their time. They thought they had time. But now their heart is broken. Because they realize now the weight of your connection. They know now that you were someone from their past, spent lifetimes together. They know who you are. Now they're confused as to what to do. Going through an out-of-body experience, dreaming, daydreaming, dreaming at night, astral traveling to you. You may be seeing them in your dreams. Astral traveling to you to give you messages, to seek your forgiveness. For some of you, it's a sexual energy. You only know the dreams you're having. Watching you, wondering what you're doing, can't get you off their mind. Feeling like they are not even living in their own body anymore. It's been taken over by someone else. They've lost control. They've lost control of their thoughts, their energy. They feel trapped. They are your ancestors. See them birds, there they go again. They have this person trapped, blocked from coming into your energy. Blocked from coming into your dreams. If some of you are realizing and noticing that this person no longer comes to you, it's because your ancestors have them blocked from coming to visit you in your dreams. This person wouldn't stop. They wouldn't let go. They wouldn't go away. So your ancestors stepped in to block them. Yeah. Come into your dreams. In your headspace. Invading your crown. A marriage, a partnership, a soul connection. It was, you know that. But they juggled you back and forth on a string. There was no balance, no commitment, no alignment, no equality. Back and forth energy, in and out energy. Unstable. Juggling you with many options, many partners. Here they go. Here they go, desperate, begging, crying out for rescue. Crying out for rescue. They are truly broken. But this is what they tried to do to you. This is exactly the energy they had you in. Third-party connections, heartbreak, pain, stress, confusion, attacking your health, your finances, your home, your children, depressed, sad. This is how they had you. But you woke up. You woke up. You opened your eyes one day and you saw the truth of everything exactly for what it was. A head over heart matter. You got out of your emotions into your thinking space, meditation, communicating with your angels, the Most High. You became intelligent, intellectual, a thinker. You started to understand what was going on, what you had to do. See that sword? Yeah, cutting the cords. Standing and fighting for your life, for your children, for your family. Now you are a soldier. Now you are a soldier. And guess what the universe says? Guess what the universe says? Now you're going to get it all. You're going to have it all. We're going to return it all. You're going to be awarded. You've earned it. You've earned every penny that's coming your way. And this is being sent by the universe, by the hand of God. This no man or woman can stop or take away. This is the divine gifts for your patience, for your endurance. And here they come. Here they come. A race against time. They know time is running out. They know time is running out, and by any means necessary, they coming. They're coming, beloved. But the old you no longer is there. They will be meeting the new you. The warrior. The fighter. Confident, strong. Ready. Determined. They don't know who you are. Sitting on top of the world. Brandy, sitting on top of the world, top of the world, top of the world, top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. You've closed out that old cycle. Those painful endings have come to a completion. Now you'll be exalted where you belong. No longer at the bottom, you rise into the top. Top of the chain. Top of the ladder. Yeah, why? I unlocked it. You have the right one? Yeah. What you mean it didn't work? Hold on, y'all. Y'all gotta give me a second. That's not possible. Okay, I'm sorry. Instead of that, I'm gonna cash app it. Okay? I'm so. Why you didn't tell me that was PayPal?
I thought that was the one you.
No, it's a cash. I'm very sorry, Lele. Excuse me, y'all. I sent my daughter on a goose chase for nothing.
Oh yeah, Nina. It's not that cold. I was just
Mommy to Denver ends, y'all. Thank you for your patience. 1 minute. Okay, Lele. It's done.
alright.
Sorry. Sorry, y'all. We're winding down anyway. Winding down because the good news is you're about to be blessed beyond your imagination. If you've been owed something has been taken, hidden, and blocked, delayed, you've been waiting. Spirit is not only going to give it to you, pour it out, release it, but they're adding extra for your time, your energy, your patience. So what you think is coming, they've got something better. That is the exact message. While you are being blessed, with a fresh new beginning, a fresh new start, and better outlook on life, taking a leap of faith, blind faith, trusting in the process, waiting patiently, knowing that you are at your breakthrough. It's right around the corner. You're at a 9 heading to a 10. You're going to be glad that you waited patiently, that you trusted that your faith is showing you that the promises are real, that you can breathe. You will be able to look back. You'll be able to look back and you will be able to look back and see and be in awe of how strong you were, how strong you are. It took a lot. It was a long road. It took a lot of shadow work, a lot of healing, a lot of crying, a lot of purging, a lot of questioning, a lot of falls. But you bounce back every time because it is who you are. You are indestructible. Indestructible. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Independent. Financially stable. Calling the shots. You are the boss. The builder. The manifester. The achiever. The receiver. Queen of Pentacles. She's the queen of money, of prosperity, of abundance. You could have Capricorn energy in your chart. The Queen of Pentacles represents Capricorn energy. Could be in one of your houses that are important when it deals to finance and money. Your 10th house. Could be your rising. It could be in your 4th house. It can be your sun. It can be your part of fortune. It can be your Venus. You can have Capricorn in your, I have some notes here. It can be in your 8th house, your 5th house. It can be in your 2nd house, your sun, your north node, your part of fortune, your Venus. What does Spirit say? That's the truth. Confirmation. 8 of Swords brings clarity, confirmation, discernment. You've heard the word, and the word is good, and the word is promised to you that you will prevail. You will receive. Victory is already yours. The battle has been won. You're standing in the waiting room patiently, waiting for them to call your number. As the ticket machine progresses, you know your number's up next because you can see it. And you're getting excited. You're getting thrilled. You're anticipating with agility. Like a child in the candy store, you just know. You can't wait. When it's in your hands, it's yours to ingest, to partake the sweetness of the milk and honey. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready to live the life that you deserve, that you only dreamt of, that you may not have believed you'd ever see. That time is now. Be ready to partake of your gifts, your rewards, God's favor over your life. Get ready to celebrate with your children, your family. The holidays are upon us. And I am not religiously tied to any religion. I am a spiritualist. I am free to explore the inner me's and the outer world wherever I see it at whatever time. Free to change my mind. So are you. Free will. That's what it's there for. Not to be locked in, to be disciplined, to be held hostage to someone else's idea of who you are, what you're meant to be, how you should perform and show up in the world. Not any other man or woman walking in the flesh like you, like me. What gives them the right to dictate your direction, your path, your life? We got to break free of that. The new world commands us to break free of those ties, those connections, those binds, those chains, and become pure lights, pure seeds, standing in our own way, our own purpose, in our own lane, calling our own shots. No one knows what you need like you do. So how can they tell you? They are greedy, needy of you more than you need them. That is the truth. So get ready to live a life that you deserve. Get ready to live the life promised to you. A new world. I just spoke of the New World Order. Get ready to dive into the deep end. To be authentic, to be genuine, to be different, to be a leader, not a follower. To stop being a sheep with the herd, with the clique. To be a voice for the voiceless, a power for those who are lost, under control, in despair. Get in the army of God. Get in the front line. Pick up a sword. Fight for humanity, which we belong in this human body. That's what we're here for, to leave a presence, some footprints in the sand. What will your life speak about you? What did you give? We're not here to just hoard and take and use and die. What do we leave behind? What legacy are we leaving? What are we building, achieving? That is the only way to receive God's favor. It don't just come with a prayer and a weeping and a wishing, with no action, no dedication, no commitment, no plan, no role, no purpose. That's not how God rewards. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Celebration, relocation, events, opportunities, weddings, ceremonies, moving, 11/11, restoration, stability, support, a new community, a new family, meeting your tribe. You got Native American bloodline, lineage. Most of us, if not all, we do. Hello. The Aboriginals, the Indigenous. Hello. And not Native American to the Americas. Native American to the motherland. If you know, you know. One blood, one people, one universe, one beginning. We're all connected. No time for separation, for competition, envy, jealousy. Let's build together, bond together, love again, meet and greet, socialize, celebrate, party, win. Love is all we need. For God is love, and love is everything. And without love, there is no God, no God's within us. We are empty and lost in greed, in normalcy, in brainwashing, systematic genocide. Pull away. Stand up, stand out. Live in the glow. Let your light shine and speak your peace without judgment or fear of how it is to be received. It is your gift to give. Give it back. Somebody needs it. Somebody has gone through what you've gone through, and they need to hear a story of survival. Somebody feels like they can't make another day. Show them how it's done. Show them how it's done. You can do it for free. YouTube is free. You ain't got to pay to start a channel, a platform, a podcast, to write a book, write a song, some poetry. You ain't got to pay to speak God's truth, to motivate, to inspire, to uplift, to rescue, to save. You don't have to. It's free. We ask people to hit the like button. Free. And people are already in their negative energy about giving back for the energy they receive. God sees and knows all. It is what it is. It is what it is. I live free. I do. I speak, I show up, I come through. Without fear, without failure, without judgment, without delay. I'm here. And God rewards the work I do. It speaks for me. Same has to be for you, for everyone. But we are a chain, a link. We are all linked together. Whether you believe it or not. Whether you want to or not. Doesn't matter. Your belief is not necessary for the truth to be put out into the world and to come true, to have it say. We're going to pull some zodiac cards. For some of you, you will get confirmation that this is your message. For some of you, your zodiac sign may not pop out. The zodiac sign may not be your sun, moon, rising. You may not recognize it because you don't know your birth chart. It may be a call for you to study and know and master thyself. Because these zodiac signs could be in houses that are very important for that zodiac sign to manifest your new life. Thank you all who hit the like button, who came into the chat, who subscribed for the first time. Thank you for my A1 Day ones. Thank you for the loving comments, for the donations, the booking, for sowing the seeds to the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you'd like to book a personal, if you'd like to sow a seed, all the information is in the box below. If you need help, assistance with mentoring or figuring out your birth chart, mastering thyself, getting off to the right start, or your year in review 2024 reading, get you in the right place headed toward 2025. book a reading. You can go to my website and book. You can send me an email. You can chat and you can book that way. But let Spirit guide you. Know where you're going. Don't sit around and wait to be led. Take the reins. Be the leader. You drive. You guide. You commit. For those who booked 11/11 readings, thank you so much. I received your donations. There is a special for 11/11 that is tomorrow. Tomorrow and tomorrow only. One-time donation of $11.11. We'll either give you a half-hour live Zoom or send you a year in review email. This is the last time during this year you will see that kind of discount on my channel or anywhere else. But for 11/11, today is the last day to get in because it's for tomorrow. Book your 11/11 only on the 11/11. Please do not go to my website and book another day and then tell me you paid for 11/11. Okay? 11/11 for tomorrow. Book it today by email or by the website. Send your donation, Cashapp or PayPal directly to me. I will send you a confirmation of your booking. You either get an email reading or a live Zoom for half an hour. Once the website is done with the appointments, it will be emails only. You cannot book a live by email once the website fills up. You will only be able to get the email. Same information, just not my beautiful face live. If you'd like to extend your 30-minute live, the additional 30 minutes will be at the regular additional 30-minute price, which is also listed in the description box below. So you cannot get an hour for $22.22. 11/11 is only for the first 30 minutes, and then the regular 30 minutes are the prices listed in the box below. Okay? If this is your message, if this is your breakthrough, if this has been the word you've been waiting to hear, if you believe and you receive, and therefore you are achieving victory, sudden wealth, prosperity, and freedom, put your zodiac sign in the chat. I am pulling zodiac signs. Call your energy out as your confirmation. Who is going to be the first to initiate their zodiac sign in the chat? Who's going to be the first? Put their zodiac sign in the chat. Who's calling out their blessing? We need a zodiac sign. I need to see a zodiac sign. Let me refresh the chat to make sure I see you. I know somebody is putting a zodiac sign in the chat. Hello, Libra. Julia. What's up, Julia Queen? I know that's right. So we got, what is that? Libra. Who's first? I'm going to call who's first. Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Taurus. Say, all right, y'all, come on now. I know that's right. And when your zodiac sign pops out, put a heart in the chat. You can choose your own color. When your zodiac sign is confirmed, put a heart in the chat. Show gratitude to the ancestors for calling you out. I'm getting excited for some reason. I'm already getting excited. Oh my God, I just saw 3 signs. I'm not even going to call them out, but I just saw 3 signs. Clearly. They didn't pop out, but I just saw Capricorn, Aries, and Libra. I saw it, but we're going to let them pop out. but I clearly saw Capricorn, Aries, and Libra. Okay. These cards are like, they're one of my first decks. Okay, Spirit. My beloved is looking for confirmation. Confirmation. Let's see. Happy birthday, Scorpios. If I got any Scorpios in the house, happy birthday. First card out is 1111. It was the last card pulled in the tarot deck. First card pulled in the planetary energy. 1111. Mission accomplished. And welcome home. Welcome home. You have cut the cords. You have welcome home, beloved. Zodiac signs. Oh. Okay. First sign I see. Cancer. If you're a Cancer, put your heart in the chat. Confirmation, Cancer. We got the sun and the earth. We got fire and desire, passion, creativity, joy, restoration, grounding, roots, the ancestors. First sign out was Cancer. Cancer came out with the High Priestess, expanding consciousness, 1010. Completion of a karmic cycle, 1010. If you've been seeing 1010 or 1111, this is definitely your reading. 1010 or 1111. So we got Cancer on deck. Chariots. We got Mars energy. They came out right before Aries. Did I say I saw Aries? Aries is not playing. Aries came out with its own element. So if you're an Aries, let me see a heart in the chat. Sagittarius came out with its own fire. If you're a Sagittarius, put a heart in the chat. We got a fire, sun, earth. Let me make sure those stay separate. Clearing karma, 66. All debts paid. Release from any karma. Path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. Resting and retreating, 88. What do we have? Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius. We need 4 more. We're doing 7 today. I usually do 5, but we're doing 7 today. 7 is the number of God, the number of Elijah, the prophets. 7. God, 7 and 11. 7 is progress, forward movement, rising to the top. 11. Leo. If you're a Leo, put a heart in the chat. We got Leo on deck. We got all the fire. Do we got all the fire signs? Almost. The only fire sign that's not here is, oh my God, we got all the fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And Cancer. Okay, we need 3 more zodiac spirit. 3 more. Okay, my energy is a little bit too heavy. Okay, spirit. 3 more. Okay, love the blue. Who got the blue? Is that Cancer with the blue hearts? Love it. Virgo. If you're a Virgo, put a heart in the chat, Virgos. We got Virgo count with a false twin flame, intense change. Virgo breakthrough, and there it is. There's your breakthrough. 55. Unexpected change. Processing karmic debris. That cycle is truly over. How many more signs do we need? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 2 more. 2 more zodiac. 2 more. Yo, your fire signs, y'all on fire today. What else we got, Spirit? What other zodiac signs? Aquarius. If you're on Aquarius, put a heart in the chat. Now remember, zodiac signs also represent planetary energy. Remember to look in other parts of your houses, not just your sun, moon, rising. Pluto, the crown chakra. Pluto. You can have any of these signs in your Pluto. Where are my notes? Pluto represents transformation. Transformation. Rebirth. Power and courage. Pluto represents Scorpio and Leo. And we need one more zodiac. Top off the 7. Somebody there's those zodiac sign that wants to come out so bad. Let's see what's gonna be. There's a zodiac sign that's trying to jump out so bad. One final zodiac, Spirit. One final zodiac. One final zodiac. Neptune. Neptune. Neptune is the planet of Neptune is the planet of spirituality, creativity. Neptune, spirituality and creativity. Pisces energy. So we still need one sign. We still need one zodiac sign. Who is Gemini? Gemini, if you're a Gemini, put a heart in the chat. Gemini came out with Saturn. So your Saturn may be Gemini. Saturn governs discipline, responsibility, structure. Saturn represents the devil card, energy. But the devil card and the positive energy under Saturn is discipline, is structure, is the ruler of karma and authority. Setting healthy boundaries, ruler of karma and authority. That's the vampire slayer. If you're a Gemini, you're a vampire slayer, Gemini. 2 sides to a coin, both 1 foot in the dark, 1 foot in the light. Remember, these signs can be your earth. These signs do not have to be your sun, moon, or rising. These signs can be either in your house of Pluto, your house of Neptune, your house of Saturn, your house of Mars. So you need to know your birth chart. What is your Mars placement? What is your Saturn placement? What is your Pluto placement? What is your Neptune placement? If any of these signs are in either of those houses, this is as well your reading. Also, your sun came out and your earth. Earth would be your, what would earth be? Because earth is a grounding. Oh, it could be your south node. Any of these signs can be your sun and your south node. If you need help breaking it down, you can look through your birth chart. You can book a birth chart reading with me and we can go over it. So in future energy, you will know exactly where you stand. There you go. Those are the signs. I put them back so I can't I know that every single fire sign was on the board. We got Cancer, we got Gemini, we got Aquarius. And there's one more. And Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. There was one more. Who was the seventh sign? I hope y'all remember. Because I put the seventh sign was, I don't know. I hope y'all remember. Virgo. Thank you, beloved. And Virgo. Thank you. Thank you all who've stayed. If you're here to the end, it's because you know that this is your message. This is destiny, not fate, that kept you here to get every bit and piece of your reading. This is definitely your sign, your message. If you stayed to the end, that is your confirmation. It pulled you in. It kept you engrossed so that you know that God got you. As within, so without, as above, so below. I wish you all the peace, love, and happiness that your heart and hands can hold. I wish you a continued soul awakening that will take your life in a direction like you have never known. I thank you all for your likes, for your comments, for your shares, your subscribes, your donations, your bookings, your comments. Everything you do speaks for you. So let it flow. Live in the glow. And let God know that you're ready to answer the call and live in laps of luxury. Well done. Well done, beloved. You deserve it. It's been a long road. It's been a long, heavy road. Put your bags down because it is over. Number smooth sailing from here on out. If you hit the jackpot, if somebody's about to hit the jackpot, hit the lottery. I hit your chain. If somebody's about to hit the lottery for big numbers, don't forget your girl that you heard it here. Because I ain't too proud to beg TLC. Hit me up. Donate to the channel. Feed me. Bless me. It will be returned confirmation tenfold. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful week ahead. For those of you booked for 11/11, I will see you tomorrow at your designated time. Get in for this discount. You will never see it again. 3 more lucky women will get in for the 12/15 cord cutting ceremony. Email me if you want your name on the list. Donation is not due to December 1st for the cord cutting year-end last full moon ceremony. It's a full moon in Gemini. How divine is that? Gemini's the lovers. Time to cut the cords and let go of all stagnation, all baggages. It's perfectly lined up for us. 3 lucky women, divine feminine energies. Masculines, I'll get you on the next. Send me an email and you want to put your name on the list for the full moon release, the end of the year release. Payments not due to the first. It's $55.55 for 1 hour with me and a few other lucky women who have already got in. Partake of your blessing. Get your win. Until we meet again, beloved, as always, I end every reading sending you positive inspiration and vibes of Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. See you soon.